What's going on, Reefing fan? March here, Fragbox TV. First thing I'm going to tell you is my cholesterol is very good. We've got some blood work done. Tia should not be allowed to use glue anymore. Show me your fingers. Forget the candy. Somebody said in the comment, I want to see how Tia does aquascaping of rocks. This is how she does it.
Well, this was gluing corals. I glued 2 corals.
It should be illegal. And 2, Dylan has a mild...
Oh, swedish fish. You don't see this in Canada anymore.
Dylan is not cutting his hair. And also, Dylan has a mild candy addiction. So,
fuzzy peaches.
That's the thing. What are we talking about in today's video? We got all that out of the way. The candy, the hair, the cholesterol, all the sidetracks all at once. So we can actually do some good coral content today. Someone bought those? Nice. Cool option for good flow in your tank. Someone's getting some Reef Waves 25s. Okay, little update. We changed the T5s on our, what we call T1, which is our SPS, our aqua tank. We are now running Radion Gen 6 Blues. 3 of them. I was going to do 4. We went with 3. Thank you to Ecotech for hooking these up. We get some really, really special pricing on these. And guys, what do we think? Gen 6. Everyone agrees. Yeah, the color. Let me just turn off our flow here with my little button. Everyone agrees so far. Looks bomb. Yeah, everything looks really, really nice. And we don't get the same sort of reflection. And we have those bulky fixtures that are...
You can also view it, so you know,
it
like
is a little bit nicer. Check these out. The shortcakes look... Bam. Wow. These are getting... This is crazy. This deserves a name. Yeah. This is...
Wait, can we name it after I have it back?
Yeah, after it gets really expensive.
Yeah.
Even these are the millies that came in from Indo, very bleached.
Fluffy.
Look at the fluffiness. Yeah, fluffy, fluffy. Check this one out. But overall, the tank looks really good. And so we're getting really nice coverage and very good par levels. The tank is just over 3 feet. I think it's like 42. This way it's 6 and 12 inches high. And even here in the corners of the tank, which are quite far away from the light, we're still getting par of like 200. The spread on these things is just remarkable. I'm really, really impressed. They haven't done a whole lot of changes, but whatever they've done, magic. The stuff looks really good. I'm actually going to take you down into the basement for a second. So in our last video, we asked you guys to please help us think of the topic for the next video. And there were some really, really good ones in there. I like the one that said, can you give us a walkthrough of your farm system after the crash that happened with this? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link in the description the video where we lost everything in this tank. I think it was about a year ago, so it would be a good time to kind of show you where we're at with that. This is looking amazing. The farm is popping again. Everything's looking good in there. So going through the comments, there were some in there that I realized we've done videos on them before, so search through it. Someone said, can you do a budget build with a hang on the back filter where you keep hammers and torches? We have a whole video series called The Cheapest Nano Reef Tank, where in 8 episodes we set up, cycle, and get a tank going exactly like that. There was another one that said, can you guys do a video and show how Tia does aquascaping? Again, we have a video on that. So maybe you're new to the channel. I think we're on like 250 or 300 videos. So you can go back and search. There are a lot of good ones in there. Lots and lots of content over the last we're coming up on 2 years here on the channel. So today we chose to go with the one that is the walkthrough of our farm operation after our disaster struck. This is what I mean, guys. Jeremy, what up, Jeremy? Make a proper video, make a vid on proper clam care. Do they require feeding? Every clam I've ever kept has died within 30 days. Boom, check this out. We have actually 4 videos on keeping clams. This one, keeping clams #1, with almost 40,000 views a year ago. And then I actually went back and made a second one for all the points that I thought I missed in the first one. So that's what I'm talking about. Can you ship an aquarium to the US? Of course we can. I'm writing it. Look at this live. It's happening right now. www.reefcasa.com. I like this one too. Looking for a maintenance video on keeping a coral store. So this is something I kind of wanted to do for a while. I want to do a video like day in the life of March. What it looks like from start to finish when I get into the shop till when I go at home. Basically a daily vlog. It'd be a little bit longer. There's a lot of moving parts and stuff that happens here in the store. I think that would be a fun video for you guys to see what does a day in the life of March Fragbox Coral Store owner. What does it look like? Okay, today's video, we are here in the lovely haunted basement of Fragbox. I'm going to give you a little rundown on how this is looking after about a year since we lost just about everything. I will link in the description the other video, which you guys seem to have loved, because out of almost all the videos we've done here on YouTube, that's one of the highest view counts out of all the ones we've done. This, really quickly, I'll just tell you what's going on here. I've set up a little makeshift fuge. We're dealing with this annoying algae diatom in sort of our main coral system throughout the store. And I think it's due to an imbalance that we're having between phosphates and nitrates. I kind of wanted to solve it first and then do the video. Maybe I can give you just a quick synopsis. Oh, there you go. See those lovely zoas there? See that brown, crappy sort of algae that's covering them? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm actually increasing nitrates and adding macroalgae. That's a whole nother video. I'm going to talk to you guys about that one once all of this crazy nonsense is through with. I'll give you a little rundown and we'll see kind of what's going on in here. I like to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start with the ugly. This, my Miami chalice, along with another one we call flamethrower. I don't know why they've done this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's like this weird sporadic bleaching and it looks awful, and I just keep it here hoping and praying that it'll stop and come back and that it won't happen to other chalices. But you see over here as well, and I'm kind of at a loss because everything is, in terms of water quality, where it more or less should be, and they were looking good at one point. I just pray that it doesn't happen to my favorite piece here in the system. Sorry for the motion sickness. Check out this chalice, just awesome. We just released, I think, 10 frags up on the site. They get gobbled up pretty quick. This is the Rainbow Dynamite Chalice. If you are looking for a piece, I got 3 frags left. Actually, maybe I can show you them while we're down here. It's not every day we come into the haunted basement of Fragbox. Let's see, I got, let me show you. There's one. This one is really cool because it's got the red, the blue, the green rim, and the yellow eyes. There's another one behind it, and then there's another one right behind that little tuxedo urchin back there, and you can see a little bit more of that annoying algae that I'm dealing with. So I got those 3 available if anyone's looking for them. Unfortunately, cannot ship them to the United States. Let me show you what else we're growing down here. Lots of Cyphastrias, lots of Montes. Most of them are new since we had our debacle. Hello, fishies. For you. I keep sailfins. I keep tangs, I think, in every single system here in the store. So to keep this one clean, I have 3 sailfins, 1 Scopus. I think that's it, actually. There was a blue tang down here, but he took a liking to our zoas, and that's not good because I'm trying to grow some zoanthids. There's some nice sunset Montes. This, which we used to call fender bender, but it lost its green. Now it's just red and white. This is another nice Monty that's kind of acting strange. So he's getting the right color along the growth, sort of along, you see the rim there. If you're wondering what I'm growing these on, these are 4-inch ceramic tiles that a friend actually makes here locally for us that happen to work perfectly for growing corals on. If you're looking for them, again, you can find them on our site. I think most stores you can buy them at now. Oh, who are you? China Wrasse? No, Splendid Wrasse. Damn, I'm bad with the names. If you see this video, comment below. He's gone. Anyways, some nice Favia. This is kind of like our encrusting section, and for lighting right now, I've actually turned it down quite a bit. We're using a pretty powerful light. You might be surprised, it is not Radions. I'm using the ATI Sun Power. Still awesome light, love it. Actually, throughout the whole basement, there's another one, 5-footer, and there's another one too. I still really like the Sun Powers with the Reef Brights on the side. I actually just sold 2 of these used if you were one of the lucky ones to pick one up. Awesome lights. They do take quite a lot of power. I am only running 6 bulbs throughout the day though, because I'm starting to think that you maybe do not need as much light as, or at least I'm starting to second guess how much light we need. This is kind of a weird coral. Astriapora. It kind of looks like a Cyphastria, but the tentacles almost fall right out of the body. This is really nice when it's open. Some nice Lepastria, some other Lepastrias. So this section, lots of Favias. Encrusting corals do really well for us. I have a lot of hermits in here, as you can see, almost everywhere. I have tons of hermits, tons of snails. I think the hermits eat the snails, but they just help to keep the tank very clean. I was dealing with some really annoying green cyano. I'm going to call it green cyano. Green slime. I'll show you some right over here next to some of these zoas. There's a little bit left. You can kind of see in between there and also in between here. And I was having quite a tough time. I got rid of them by using some conchas, increasing the flow, and then over here I think it was just time to clean out the sand bed. So I never clean the sand bed on any tank, but on this little section here it was just brutal. It was starting to cover the zoas, so I went ahead and actually just pulled it out, and I'm about to install a rack on this section right here to just have some of the corals that we farm and grow out. They're just going to be able to sit here and attach nicely to the plug. These are one of my favorite zoas, scrambled eggs. Actually, zoas in general. If you ask me what my favorite coral is, first thing my mind goes to is zoanthids. Absolutely love them. It's kind of part of the reason why I got into the hobby. And it's something that does really well, grows really well here for us. We're able to farm them, culture them, and grow them out and supply, again, sorry, only the Canadian market. Maybe one day, somehow we'll get these to the United States. We'll see. Not too much in terms of hard coral. I do have some Montipora species that are growing out. This is the Mystic Sunset, some Naughty Spiral. Oh, this Cyphastia is just bonkers. Check this thing out. Looks fake. It's awesome color. I believe this is the Berserko. This is the Berserko, I think. And this is the Berserker, Jason Fox. If you ever watch your videos, maybe you can comment and remind me which is which. Berserko, Berserker, one or the other. Pretty close, both stunning. Very cool pieces. Again, Cyphastrias just do really, really well for us. Back to the acros. Not too many since the crash. Just easy stuff. So I'm growing Digis, Starburst Monty Caps, reds, purple, greens, Christmas, sunsets, reverse sunsets, some Superman over here. Yeah, I used to have enormous colonies, and I'm basically regrowing the entire collection from scratch. The bird's nest does really well for us, the Green Goddess, as well as the Birds of Paradise. I have some more upstairs. And that's it. Almost a year. We've gone from frags almost back to the size of colonies. Some of the stuff has just been completely explosive like this. This started off as a little itty bitty piece. It is the Hollywood Stunner. Check this out. This thing is, it's big. Big old piece. And it's got quite a sting, so I've kind of shafted them over here to the corner of the tank. There's some nice Raja Rampage hiding under there. Decent sized colony. So it's taken about a year, I would say. Just over a year to get back on track. If you see something in the video, maybe like these, which I've never had a chance to frag yet. Pretty cool zoas. Maybe there's something that catches your eye. Shoot us an email. It's fragboxcorals@gmail.com. Maybe with a screenshot if you saw something you liked in today's video. Oh, he's still down here. Our Mandarin. So we had some captive bred Mandarins from our friends over at ORA, and we managed to get them eating frozen. Check them out. He's like tripled in size. They were really small when they came in. I think Dylan added this here. Sometimes the staff here do things without telling me, and I get these nice little surprises, like little Mandarin gobies. That's it, guys. I think we're going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoy it, and you are not tired of hearing us talk, okay, I'll leave you with this actually. Check this out. Nice mushroom. Sorry, I swallowed my saliva. If you like the videos, if you like the content, give us a thumbs up, and we will be back here soon. We do videos a couple times a week. And that is all. Have a nice afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you are watching from. Goodbye.